Hello YouTube, it's Kaola here, and I'm just on round 26, trying to get to Prestige 2. I'm on that grind. But what I really want to talk to you guys about today is um, competitive zombies. I want to know what you guys think about playing zombies competitively. And I'm not just talking about how high of a round can you get to or things like that. I'm talking about actually competing with the other players that you're playing against. Okay? So let's say we have a solos game, a doubles game, and a squad game, okay? And in all these games, the goal is to, if you're playing solo, or your team, to last as long as possible, and ultimately just be the last team standing, okay? Now, in Black Ops 2, we had a mode like this which was called Grief, alright? And in Grief, that was the main goal. It was just 4 on 4, and you spawned in with your team. If your guys went down, you could revive them. If the game went to the next round, then they came back, and you bought guns, you hit the mystery box, you got perks, just like regular zombies, but the ultimate goal was to be the last team standing, alright? So let's say, like I said, we had the solo game where you'd spawn in with 8 players, and you're just by yourself, and the ultimate goal is to be the last man standing. So all 7 of those guys go down at the end of the game, then you win, alright? For doubles, it'd just be you and your friend would come in, or if you were to go into that game by yourself, you would be paired up with someone, and then you two would try to be the last team standing. So even if one of you went down, the other guy could still win the game for the team, right? So squad mode would be 4 guys, just like how we had it in Grief mode in Black Ops 2. It would be a team of 4 versus a team of 4, and same thing. If all 3 of your buddies went down, but you were the last man standing, and the other team went down, then your team would win. So also on top of this, what I want to talk about is the thought of having this being an esport. Okay, so let's say we take this a step further, and it's not just for the casual player anymore, like it was in Black Ops 2. It became an esport. Would you guys watch the best zombie players in the world trying to get, the best zombie players in the world down and survive, and getting around like 50, and they're on round 50 and they're trying to get each other down, and with traps, or with just bringing a horde of zombies toward them. Obviously it'd be a fun game to play, just for the pure fact of trying to beat the other players. But would you guys actually watch the best zombie players in the world in Call of Duty go at it, and shooting bombs on the ground at each other, bringing these big guys and running them toward them? What would you guys think about that? Like I said, we had it in Black Ops 2. If you guys don't remember that game, it was a great game. We kind of got lost, in the competitive scene with multiplayer in that game. That was the big thing for that game. So zombies kind of took a hit, even though it was a good game for zombies with transit, and everybody hating transit. And then we had the best multiplayer I feel like we've had, since this game. Hopefully this game brings multiplayer back with the boots on the ground. Everybody starts watching it again, and it becomes a great thing. But Black Ops 2's multiplayer was, top notch as far as I'm concerned. But I'm getting off topic here. What I really wanted to talk about was you guys playing this game. So if you guys went in solo, and you were competing against other people, and you won that, would you feel like that was more of an accomplishment, I guess, than getting your highest round, okay, or getting all the trophies completed for zombies, or being number 1 on the leaderboards? All right, if you were just going into zombie games and you were beating people, and you just become unstoppable, you could never go down, and you could bring hordes of zombies, and you were outsmarted everyone. Like, I just feel like that would be a replay value for zombies. And what I mean by that is it would give people a reason to play zombies other than just the pure fact of getting their highest round, or going for leaderboards, or getting trophies, or everybody wants to complete that Easter egg. After those 4 things, what do you really have in zombies? After you complete the Easter egg, you know, you get your highest round you can get to. You know, not many people are going to want to play for 3 hours again, you know, to round 50. You know, if they got to round 50, they're just going to take that and they're just going to say, got to round 50. I'm not going to try to go for, you know, higher. Who's going to go for 3 more hours and maybe fail, you know, at 49 or 48. And so it's just, once you get that high round and once you've gotten your leaderboards and, you know, you take a Snapchat or whatever you do, then you got, you know, trophies and you got the Easter egg. And then if we have this game that I'm talking about with, you know, solo, doubles, and squad that you could go and play, and you know, you could still have fun with your friends. You could go in with your friends, you know, and you know, you got tired of multiplayer for a bit, you know, you wouldn't just turn off the game. You know, you'd continue to play. So I feel like it's a win-win for the Call of Duty developers. Their game would get played more, and it's a win-win for us. We have more options, alright? And what really made me think of this was, if you remember back in Black Ops 2, that was the first time multiplayer ever had hardpoint. Alright? And then right after that game, we had Call of Duty Ghost. And what happened? They took it out. You know, there was no more hardpoint. So now hardpoint's become one of the most competitive game modes that we have when it comes to the competitive scene. Even when it comes to the casual players, you know, it's really competitive as well. So you just can kind of see what I'm saying here is, you know, you bring something, you don't got to change the whole game just because you brought in a zombie map that is competitive. You know, you still have your, you know, your casual going highest round. You still got your Easter egg. It's just you have something else to play after you've completed everything in those maps. You know, so that they could make this map here 3 different competitive zombie matches. We could have down here, you know, you could have out here, and the spot over there. You could have the tower area. You could have a lot of different maps just in this one map alone. And that's kind of what I'm thinking is every time they come up with a new map, they could bring 2 more zombie maps. And let's say this zombie competitive mode I'm talking about went to esports. You know, you'd have best out of 3, and you'd play 3 different maps. You know, just like they do with multiplayer competitive. So I just wanted you guys to think about that and see if would that make you guys play zombies more. If after you completed the Easter egg, after you completed the trophies, after you got your leaderboard and took a picture of it, and after you let's get this guy out. After you got your leaderboards, Easter egg, trophies, and highest round, would you guys, you know, want to keep playing zombies and play this competitive mode I'm talking about? If you guys really think that'd be a cool thing, then, you know, let's try to get this video liked and we can get that out there, and maybe, you know, Treyarch would do it for the next Call of Duty. You know, we just had this Call of Duty. This was Sledgehammer Games, but Treyarch is the next developer, and they are the ones who made Grief Mode, and the ones who, you know, obviously thought up like, oh, let's make a competitive zombie mode, and you know, maybe we can get that mode back. And just like Hardpoint, once it comes back, it's normally here to stay. So if you guys like the idea, just give the video a thumbs up. You know, try to get this video out, and maybe someone from Activision will see it and think it's a good idea as well. So I hope you guys have a great day, and maybe we can make Call of Duty Zombies and esports someday. Kaoli signing off.